We all have the power to vote, but it is so important for us to be educated on the candidates. So with me today, I have Betsy, who is the co-president of the League of Women Voters. Hi, Betsy.
Hi, nice to see you.
You too. Thanks for joining us.
Sure.
So you are over this nonpartisan organization that is inspiring and encouraging women to get out and vote. So tell me more.
Right. Well, not just women. We want everyone to vote. And we're not going to tell you how to vote because we are nonpartisan, but we will give you all of the information you need in order to exercise your right to vote.
Yes. And you are very big on the research side of it so that people can understand the candidate. So what type of information do you provide?
Right. Well, the first thing we'll provide is information on how to register, because you can't vote if you're not registered. In Indiana, you have to register to vote by October 11th.
Okay.
So that's the first step, is to go to indianavoters.com, and we've got a cute little QR code that will give you that link, and register to vote if you're not already. Check your registration if you think you are, because you might have moved, or you might have changed your marital status, or something may have changed since the last time you voted, and you want to check and make sure that that information is current and ready to go.
Okay.
So by October 11th, you need to go to indianavoters.com and make sure that you are registered to vote.
Okay.
Then we want you to vote smart.
Yes.
So the League of Women Voters nationally has created this resource called Vote 411. So we also have a QR code for that, of course, too. And vote411.org is a place you can go to get information about the candidates that you are going to choose. And you can put in your address. You can get a sample ballot so that you only are seeing the candidates that you are getting to vote for, which is much more efficient.
Right.
and you can compare the two candidates that you're choosing from based upon the answers to the questions that we provided them. They enter it, so it's up to them to say whatever they want to say about the issues. We ask questions that are relevant to their position. And so you can look at how they answer those questions, and we also provide you with links to their social media, their website, and any other location. So you can do a side-by-side comparison by race, by whatever, so that, the auditors are looking at we go down to school board, so you can see who the school board candidates are and learn a little bit about them. But it is all reliant upon them answering the questions.
I really love that because, when people vote, they focus on the larger level of voting, right, for the president or Senate or for the governor. But the smaller positions make such a difference in changing a lot of the things that people want to focus on their issues.
Right.
And so I love that you all are doing the work to provide that information, and that side by side is like a little digital debate. People can have their answers.
Exactly.
Yes.
You can even, take notes or print that out. Take that with you when you go vote, so that you have a little cheat sheet of who you liked when you were doing your research, and that makes it really easy. One of the things that happens, this election is called the midterms. There's not a presidential election, so you're not seeing a lot of advertising about the big races. This is an equally important race, though. There are half of the state senators, all of the state representatives. There are new districts this year because of redistricting, which makes this year a little bit more interesting than normal. And there are some pretty close races, it looks like. There are some contested races that could be pretty interesting. And people's vote will matter, especially in those races.
And so we talked about the registration step, the research step, and now the big step,
the big
voting.
Step, right?
Voting.
It doesn't matter, if you go through all of that other part, and if you don't get your vote cast.
So early voting starts October 12th, and you have this graphic
here.
I
do. So starting October 12th, is at the Rousseau Center. And then the week before elections, there are multiple satellite locations. And these are especially helpful because they're spread all around town, so there's something close to you.
Yes.
The lines are usually a lot shorter because there's not as much, it's spread out. I'm a last minute kind of person, but I do certainly believe in early voting.
Yes, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Betsy, for sharing this information. I would love to encourage you all to get out and do those 3 steps. Register to vote. That ends on October 11th. Then do your research. We're going to have the links to their website so that you can go and look up the candidates. And last, vote. Vote, vote, vote. Early voting starts on October 12th, and voting day is November 8th. Great information. We'll be right back.